Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. As many of you have noticed, recently Khonshu's Ankh went down. And, well, that's the first bit of good news. It is back. If you do refresh it, there you go. Khonshu's Ankh is alive and well for now. And the reason for it going down was quite simple. The cost to maintain the server. Because effectively it's not making any or much money. And one of the great things about Khonshu's Ankh is obviously that we appreciate that it has no advertisements in it, right? And it just immediately showed how needed a website like that is. Obviously, for years we used May. Unfortunately, May has not been updated at all in this year. And then Khonshu's Ankh has taken over. It definitively has. There are a few things, obviously, I wish it would be improved. A few things I preferred in May, like, for instance, the stat sheets. One of the most useful thing within May was when you go to the prestige list, then you could sort and rank and check champions by their block proficiency, crit rate, HP, attack rating, stuff like that. I would also love if Khonshu's Ankh could just filter out all the unplayable champions from the game, like, you know, Loten boss and whatnot. But I love the website. It is very useful, and again, for somebody like me, it immediately felt like something's very much so missing in the game. Especially when a lot of people ask questions throughout the live stream. You know, it's super easy to look up things and answer them and double check things, and then for the video making purposes and in general, I think just about anybody who's playing this game somewhat actively definitely benefits from the website. Therefore, we do need to talk about a couple of points. Number one is I do definitely encourage people support Khonshu's Ankh as well. You can join its Patreon and yeah, just general level of support to it as well, so it doesn't go down in the future. But it also has definitely arisen a question of why Kabam doesn't have a proper website for it. Because we have had May for ages, and it's gone now. And we have had Khonshu's Ankh, and it went down for a few days, and it was like a massive thing missing. There have been discussions and threads about it already, how either MCOC and Kabam should absolutely sponsor one of these websites and kind of like collab with them, or they should make one of their own as well at some point in the future. Because, like, no offense to, you know, the blog, for instance, where and I use it, I like it, but when it comes to champions specifically, their abilities and everything else, it is infinitely worse. Because number one, you know, it's much harder to look up the champions. As in, like, you have to there are no filtering options, no good filtering options here. Anyways, you can filter by class, but that's just about it. That's a massive thing. Second thing is, you know, you can't oversee much of it. And then when you do go for each champion in their mechanics, there's just too much flavor text, and it's all kind of like in one line. And looking up, for instance, anybody's abilities now, you know, looking up at Yelena, for instance, just much better. Here, you can see the amount of hits on each special attack, which is often relevant. You can see all the synergies, also incoming synergies that she might have, and reading the abilities is easier. It's just better. It's like infinitely better. And yeah, so the purpose of this video definitely is, number one, to show a bit of love and appreciation for this website that I use daily, multiple times a day. I will leave a link to it in the pinned comment as well, so you guys can visit it. And if you choose to support it, it has Patreon, Coinbase, or crypto wallets. So, you know, Patreon's probably the most straightforward way. And yeah, I definitely want to see this website keep on growing and be the best tool that it has, and ideally in some collaborative version with Kabam as well. One of the cool things is that we do have Prestige Calculator Beta, and again, I think a list would be infinitely better. Well, I think a list could Like, this is good, this is useful, but we need this. This is definitely needed as well. But yeah, we have buff maker tool, which is cool. We have 7-star tracking tool, where you can see what's in which crystals and where you can obtain them. This is very awesome too. Lots of useful things, as well as all of the champion abilities, and you can view all the existing relics, and you can view all the existing quests if you are looking for something specific too. And yeah, like this website a lot, use it a lot. I think it's a great tool. And again, immediately as it went down, it was noticed and it was felt, and it made the game worse. This is one of the most important accessories that we have to MCOC, I believe. Therefore, again, in ideal world, I would love for Kabam to reach out to the author of Khonshu's Ankh and, sponsor him, work with him, make it official MCOC website, or something, make it better, and to, ensure that it keeps on keeping on. Or Kabam alternatively can make a website of their own, if they feel confident, which I'm sure would be significantly more expensive endeavor though, but would be incredibly beneficial. As somebody made in the post here, community demand would be huge for it. Centralized information hub, again, we mainly use non-Kabam source now for looking up information on the game, for reliability, engagement, connection, enhancing gameplay, absolutely. And yeah, it would just be one of those things that kind of help the game grow. And why don't the pictures, all of them, load? What's happening with the pictures? I guess the new ones aren't still there properly. Still, great tool, great website. And again, many people ask me periodically, what is the website that I use? So once again, it is called Khonshu's Ankh. Can't really see the name here. And I will leave a link to it in the video description. Show it some love, show it some support, as well as please do tell me what you think about Kabam making their own website and, working on it. Because, again, this ain't it. This ain't it. It's nice, it's cool way to look up the news. I kind of prefer this over forums. You probably have noticed that in my more recent videos. But nothing like this still exists. Unless Aunt May all of a sudden gets updated. So there we go. Let me know what you think, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next one. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next